So it's time to make our homemade hamburger. So we're going to start off with 1 pound of beef. We're going to add some seasoning to the beef before we patty it up. So if you want to go with a regular salt, or if you like the Himalayan salt, go ahead and put some of that on there. And we like a little pepper in ours as well. Okay, and that just involves squeezing the hamburger. Let's get that hamburger a little warmed up with our hand to make it patty up nice. If you have too lean of a hamburger, I will say if you're going to grill your hamburger, you're going to need to add something to it to bind it. Maybe an egg would help to bind it on the grill. If it's too lean on the grill, it's going to fall apart. But we're going to fry today because it is still cold outside. We have snow on the ground. So we're not going to grill outside today. Okay, so serving sizes of hamburgers, they usually talk about 3 to 4 ounces. And we have a pound of hamburger here, which is 4 ounce patties. So we're going to divide them up into 4 ounce patties. So just going to cut that into quarters in my bowl so I know exactly how much I need to patty up. Take the hamburger and with the palm of your palm, just circle it, rotate it, tuck the edges up. And you can see sometimes you'll have a little hole. And just press it together. Just rotate the patty. And then our last one. Now I'm going to wash my hands because I don't want to cross-contaminate. Hamburger has E. coli in it. That's a bacteria that can be present in some hamburger. We just want to make sure that we wash our hands because if it is present, then we're going to kill any bacteria by properly cooking it to the appropriate temperature. So we do need to heat our pan up. So we're going to turn the pan to a medium-high heat. And let's wait for a minute while that heats up, and we'll be back in a minute to get that started. We're at the stove, and we're going to be using a cast iron skillet. We like cast iron because of the even heat distribution. You can see that I've sprayed a little bit of oil in there. I've turned down the heat just a tad. It was cooking a little bit hot. So in order to just to test to see if your skillet is ready for some hamburger, for the burgers, we'll go ahead and we'll place that in there. And then we just take our hamburgers, and we've already seasoned these, so there's no need to put salt on them. Okay, and then you can see we have all this meat juice here. We don't want this, so we're going to wash this plate. And actually we have a clean plate all here. Let me wash my hands real quick. Important to wash your hands quite a bit when you're working with meat. So some of the tools that we have our cast iron skillet. Notice that I have the handle turned away from the edge of the stove. Many of you might have younger brothers or sisters, and this will prevent them from pulling down a hot pan onto themselves, or you from catching like an item of your clothing. If you were wearing a sweatshirt or whatever, the pocket might catch. So if you turn the handle inward, it's not going to catch. A couple other things that I have a set of tongs here, and I also have a food thermometer because we're going to be using that food thermometer to see how done our hamburgers are. Okay, use your pot holder to hold it in place. You can see that it was already starting to brown there, but we're going to brown it a little bit more. Okay, and we'll come back once we have it browned on one side to flip it. So let's just go ahead and flip that. Brown on one side. We're going to rotate that because I noticed that it's cooking a little bit hotter on the inside of the pan. So let's just rotate our hamburger so that this was on the outside. So we're going to put that on the inside. And then let's check this second one. And you notice that I am using a nylon spatula. And again, we're going to rotate that because it's cooking a little bit hotter on the inside. Let's push that to the center. Oh, that one's cooking very nicely. All right. And we will be back in a little bit. We'll check the temperature. We need 165 for the temperature on that. So you notice how I picked the hamburger up with a tongs from the side, and I went in from the side of the hamburger, and you can see the gauge is coming up, 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 up. And we're there, at least on that one. But it's good to check your other hamburgers, so let's make sure that they're not stuck on here. Let's check, oops. And having that tong makes it easy for you to hold that in place as well. That one is not quite done yet. Well, it's done. Okay, so we're going to set those hamburgers aside for just a minute while we prepare the rest of our dinner and slice up our tomatoes. We'll turn the heat off on the oven or on the pan, and it will just hold the heat of this. Oops, that one got a little done. Sweet potato fries and our hamburger is done. Now let's add a little bit more vegetable goodness to our hamburger. We're going to add a slice of tomato onto that. We're going to add some romaine lettuce. So let's add that to the bottom of our hamburger. Let's add our tomato on the top, and then let's top that off with a pickle. And there we have a nice burger and fries made the healthy way.